For years, we have covered the long-term dangers that firefighters face, like the alarming rate of first responder suicide and the significantly higher risk for cancers. Many Colorado fire departments have made changes like new protective gear, how the crews clean their equipment after a call, and even peer support programs.
Now, for the first time ever, Aurora Fire is offering comprehensive cancer screenings for its nearly 500 firefighters. Kelly Worthman is your reporter in Aurora. She shows us how a grant from FEMA will make a life-saving difference.
There are obvious dangers being a firefighter, but it's the hidden hazards that are taking the lives of our first responders.
Because I've lost so many of my friends, either to cancer or to heart problems.
Mike Ackman spent more than 40 years in the fire service. And back when he joined Aurora Fire in 1980, the equipment and protocols to keep crews safe were minimal, he says.
When I came on, it was 2 years before I had a coat that was my own, because we were given helmets, coats, boots that were all leftover stuff. The older firefighters got new equipment.
From leftover gear likely covered in toxic soot to the sort of tough guy mentality that put firefighters at risk.
It was definitely a badge of honor to not wear your air pack in a fire and see how long you could last in there.
A risk Mike recalls taking decades ago. While inside a burning church, Mike says he couldn't see through his mask.
I lifted the mask off for 1 second, and I took a breath, and it dropped me to my knees. It changed the course of my life.
A life riddled with a handful of job-related health issues, including testing positive for esophageal cancer. While Mike is cancer-free now, many of his colleagues haven't been as fortunate.
The 2 line-of-duty deaths we have are both cancer-related.
When you're going into a structure fire, you're dealing with, carcinogens, burning material, burning plastics, hydrogen sulfide, all kinds of, nasty stuff that's there, and it's now all over you.
Dr. Eric Hill is the medical director for Aurora Fire Rescue. He says cancer is the leading cause of line-of-duty deaths for firefighters, about 66%.
Because it's a known risk. Some of these cancers, the risk is twice the normal population.
As with any cancer, early detection is critical, which is why Dr. Hill believes the new $420,000 federal grant will likely save lives at Aurora Fire.
The money is going to allow us to offer all of our on-duty firefighters, all people who work for the department, to get a cancer screening evaluation. It's all different types of cancers and heart disease and things of that nature.
A screening for those hidden hazards.
I just know how the job can shorten your life.
And Mike hopes every Aurora firefighter takes advantage to stay healthy, especially the next generation.
There's so many of us that have deficiencies now because we didn't know to take better care of ourselves. So this grant will help with that. It's great education for us.
In Aurora, Kelly Worthman, covering Colorado First.
Those screenings are going to help so many people.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's
So glad
amazing.
they're getting this.
Yeah.